In this help video, I'd like to look at setting up the email part of our alerts system in MTPredictor 8 build 15 and above. Right, so for this you go to Tools. Actually no, to start with we need to set up your email. So you need to go to Options, and then under here, underneath the Themes tab, there's a tab called Emails. You click on this, and then here we've pre-defined 3 of the main email clients: Google, Outlook, and Microsoft 365, and also a custom one for you as well. So what you have to do is, here you can see I've set up a Google account purely and simply for my alerts, but you don't have to do that. You can use your normal email account as well, and you basically put in your username and password for the mail provider you're doing. In that, then you can add in your default email and your from email. So this will be the emails that the alerts comes from. So it can be your normal email server, so you're basically sending an email to yourself, or I've just set up a Gmail an account here that I use myself. So it's up to you. So basically you have to set this up yourself, but basically we've predefined most things here, so you can actually do it. So you're able to just put in your username and password. You can send a test email as well, just to check it's all working all okay. See here, it's test email has been sent successfully. That just shows you that you've set everything up okay. So once you've done that, and then obviously you save that, you can then do the email in your alerts. You can either set them up in your templates, as we've seen in other videos, or you can amend them on your individual charts or scanners. So I'm just going to go into the alerts here and see that we've already got a default alert running here, in which it plays a sound, publishes the alert window, and shows a pop-up alert. What I'm going to do now is add another condition. So now I'm going to add to send an email. You can see here it has a email address. So what you need to do is highlight that, take it out, and then put in the email address that you want the alerts to go to. So I'm doing it as my email here. Do OK. So now what will happen is when it finds a trade setup, it will send an email to myself here. So do apply, do OK, and let's just see for a second here to see whether we get a new setup come in on this 1 minute charts here. Just bear with us for a second. If we do get a new setup come in, we should get an email sent, and I can show you what the email looks like. So we'll just wait for another 6, 5, 4 few seconds to see whether we get a new trade setup come in here. No, we haven't. So what I'll do, just to show you what the alerts look like, I'll add a new condition here. So I'll just say when we get any Elliott wave pattern, that will obviously give us lots of alerts come in. I really don't recommend you having any Elliott wave pattern on a scanner, particularly on a short-term scanner with emails, because it will send an awful lot of emails, because the scanner finds a lot of Elliott wave patterns. If you're doing this, I'd suggest you restrict that to just 1 or 2 patterns. But I'm just doing this for test purposes here, just to show you what happens. Right, this is just ticking down now to the 1 minute goes over. I just want to show you what happens and show you what the email looks like. Just bear with it for a second. It's just ticking over to a new bar. This will come in now. Right, it's found some new Elliott waves here, so just wait till the emails come in, and it's now coming in on my email on my other screen. So what I'll do is just bring this across into the video, and there you can see that's what you get. So it sends you an email. You can see the email that's come from to yourself, and that gives you the conditions you've got here. So in this case, it's found a wave tool B up on the British pound. But obviously, if there's a trade set up there, it will give you the information there as well. So that's just an easy way for it to send an email to you when your conditions are met in the scanner. You can do that off scanners or charts. Just grab that off again. So I'm just going to take that edit way pattern out because I'll really get loads of those coming in, and then do apply. So again, that's an easy way to send an email to yourself. Remember, you add an email address in there, and that allows you the email address that it goes to. So that's the email address it goes to. But when you go under the options and email here, this is the email that it comes from. So it'll be your username and your password in your email account for your Google, Outlook, or Microsoft Office 365. These are the big main ones. These are the ones that it uses to send the email from, and that's the from email that it sends from. So once you've set that up, you can then go into the alerts, add your email to send an email, and then put in your email that it's going to. And as you can see, that will send you an email when these alert conditions, in this case trade setup, has been found. So an easy way to set up email alerts in MTPredictor 8, build 15 and above.